Comic book store, Riyadh, that can't be right. I saw it and I was amazed, and I'm still amazed every time I come, and it was crazy. It became my favorite place in the city as soon as I came.
I came here on a whim. It was the best. I had to keep coming back.
And I was like reading the comics online because I don't know, we had a comic book store here. So seeing this was such a gem.
Not many people were visiting it. Now when I come, it's always packed. It's always full of people.
I don't think anyone that I come to talk to here has been my friend before. I met all of them here like a couple months ago, and we became really close, and we started hanging out like outside, like very like just the comic book store. So yeah, it's a nice community.
I love this place, yani. It's make me happy. If I didn't open store, I'm still buying comics, still have collecting statues and everything. Yeah. My name is Sultan Al-ameiry. I own a comic book shop in Riyadh. It's a hobby turned into a business. I read comics for 30 years, and it's now I turned it to a business, and I'm happy with it. So it's like sanctuary for me. I love this place, yani. It's make me happy.
How long ago did you start?
3 years. Now, yeah, and next Feb it will be 3 years.
What was your job before that? Because 3 years, like.
Oh, I
obviously
still have a
that's,
job. I have a second job. Yeah, I work like in an HR department in one of the companies, but this one the afternoon.
Is that not demanding on you, on a daily basis? Any balancing between HR department too? It's like.
Yeah. No, it's I'm not exactly what do you call it, HR. I'm in like a manpower department, so it's what it's more reporting and reports, analyzing. That's it. So it's that's is my job. But in here, I can call it's like my cave, my place to relax and have fun.
Oh, so it's like you took something that you would do it anyways, like even if you didn't make it a store and you kind of just opened it up.
Yes, if I didn't open store, I'm still buying comics, still have collecting statues and everything. Yeah.
I know, like, you're handling the cashier work, you're handling reporting, you're handling admin. We always see you like going in the computer and then coming back to help people check out. So how do you deal with that? Just like the amount of like running a business?
Yeah, I like it. So if you like something, everything it will be easy. So as I told you, like it's been 3 years. So each day or each week or each month, each year, I learn from mistake. I make the inventory much easier. So I memorized everything. So it will be now. If you tell me where the specific books, I can tell oh in this area or this area, it's in this department. So yeah, with time it will be more easy.
Where's the latest Batman absolute issue?
Oh, sold out.
Oh, that one. It's such a huge undertaking to start your own business and doing all of that. So I want to know, like, really what pushed you to take that decision?
First of all, it's hard to, you know, reading comics online is different from reading comics in paper or and something that you can use your hand and smell the paper and enjoy the art close up. You cannot do this. You cannot do this in online. And the thing is, try to buy comics from online is a headache. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's sometimes delays. Sometimes the package is damaged. Sometimes the headaches of it's a normal. It's normal online. I had this friend. They had an online store called Basta Comics. They used to bring comics here. They were good, but they closed. Unfortunately, I don't know why the reason, but they closed. And when I saw the popularity of manga in Saudi Arabia and Jewish and other bookstores began to sell manga, I, 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 I s- mm, I consider why they don't bring comics. I got an idea. I go to online and see the what do you call it, the requests and the government stuff and everything, and everything was easy. With the new the clearances and also the what do you call it, how to open a new store or a new company. Everything is digital now. So technically, it took me 1 week to do everything.
Really, like the
Yeah,
thing.
government process 1 week, less than 1 week, and I didn't go to any place, just from my home. I pay the fees. The only thing I did is going around Riyadh, choose the location. Then after that, call the distributor, the official distributors for DC, Marvel, Image, and everything, and yeah, we began to negotiate, and everything was also relatively easy,
Why did you choose this location?
near to my house. And it's a good location. Yeah, yeah, it's next to two big streets and famous coffee shops around here, and yeah, uh, close to a couple of universities. So yeah, it's like and also it's close to my house. So
The primary one.
the primary is close to my house.
I wanted to ask, since you said you started reading comic books like 30 years ago now, Comicverse is the first comic book store in Saudi Arabia, right? How did you start reading it 30 years ago?
Oh, when I travel, 30 years ago, there's some places that sells comics, but not, in varieties. Or we only got like Amazing Spider-Man and Batman, and sometime Hulk. It wasn't like in the big convenience stores. Safeway to Mimi, they sell it. Some, yeah, but simple. Not, continuously, but it's a comic. It's a comic. When people travel or my family travel, or I travel, whatever I go to, I must go to a comic book store anywhere and grab as many comics I can get my hand, and then online shopping. That's through the years. So I think my first comic was Archie. Archie comics. Yeah, but my first superhero comics who I got attached was Hulk. Yeah, but now I read everything.
What drew you to comics? Was it the art and the story?
Oh, mostly book. When I was young, the action. Yeah, when I was young, the action, the comedy, sometimes the Archie comics. There was fun. And the superheroes, the action. When e- each generation have a different thing, and the stories are growing each decade. Sometimes it's plain story, just action, good versus evil, no big plot twists, or and nobody dies or something like that. Then comes the 90s, the dark things and everything. They give you some twists. Now, like in the 2000s, evil turns to good, good turns to evil. Yeah, and they adapt. Yeah.
Were you surprised by the amount of like people and success that you had as a physical comic book store in Saudi Arabia, or were you not surprised?
Yes and no. Uh, Social media now is a big thing. Never, you like it or you're not. When something like Absolute Batman, uh, like the last 2 years, Absolute Batman, I think it was the number one search comic book character everywhere. Even people that I don't believe that they read comics, they talk to me about Absolute. What is that? Because in TikTok they come to me, in Instagram, the Twitter, even in YouTube, it comes. So they are curious about him. So they ask me, "Do you have anything about Absolute Batman?" I say, "Yeah, there's a comic book." I explain. Some people take the whole thing. Some people just take the first issue to check it out, and it began a big reputation. And the good thing is, when people came to Absolute Batman, they tried different stuff. Okay, I took it. What else can you give me? Then I can speak about the genre that he likes. Does he like superhero? Do you want he's like grounded, slice of life, comedy, action, supernatural, fantasy, whatever? I have a lot of different genres in here, so especially Image. A lot of what do you call independent stories. So they try, and now I create a big base of customers, loyal. I have a great return of customer.
I noticed that there's a lot of people that come in here and joke, and it feels like it's more of a communal living space than it is a store. It really feels like it has its own heart and everything. Can you tell me about, I don't know, like, have you met friends through here?
I created new friends, a lot of new friends. So even like there's like regulars that I see them like every day. They come here. mm, We speak about stories. We speak about life and everything. And sometimes when I'm busy, something they go just from themselves and help other customers that are there. So yes, the community is good. The friends that I created here are great. Also, they help me a lot. And I think you notice some of them.
What do you plan for Comicverse's future? Because I know you mentioned that you wanted to expand the manga collection, but what else do you have in mind for the future?
In the beginning, it's in the first of all, it's uh, I introduced TCG cards in the shop. Tried the Pokemon, and the Pokemon community is also it's a good community, and but I don't want to turn it to a primer item in the shop. So I want to make it like a minimum. It's not a big concern, but it's gather new customer base. So people who buy Pokemon, they're into fantasy, they're into
The way to learn.
yes, yes. It's like a lure. I have Pokemon, so we got Pokemon. You can. I have also comic book, art books. I'm into art books. I love art. Uh, Also, I had a problem last year with the distributor for Marvel and Dark Horse, and now I get a new distributor. I'll begin with them next year. So the thing is, I'm trying to get a new location, maybe a little bit bigger, or remodel the place.
So that you can fit more.
Yes. The mer-
Or
no. One branch is enough.
so you think of like either moving to a bigger location.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, wait, the face looks nice.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Yeah, thank you. But I have some like what do you call it, dead space. So these lines. It's for example, this is trying. If I made it straight, I can fit more books. It's all about spaces, and the gap between the book. It's big. I can if I make it shorter, so I can fit extra shelf.
Oh, I can take a bit of it.
Yeah.
You can probably make.
Yes.
Do you think if you did that, it would fit all the new comics?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Because some of the figurines I don't want to go to in the figurines section. I want to remove the figurines. I will concern only in books or high-end statues. That's it.
High-end statues, comic books, and no longer gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
So you don't sell things.
I sell whatever I left back. So yeah, yeah.
Thinking of like quitting and not gonna get more figurines.
No. Maybe the what do you call it? The very small ones. The finger size. Yeah. Maybe at least.
Did anyone doubt you at the beginning when you were still so?
Oh, oh, yes.
Really? Who? Like from family, friends, coworkers?
Oh,
Oh.
well, they said nobody will buy books.
Hmm.
Focus on the figurines. Focus on some figurines. It will sell because they see a lot of shops that sell figurines. A lot of co-workers that have figurines in their offices and everything. They said focus on this. Books nobody will. It will not sell.
So they weren't against like the idea of something
Not
specialized.
against. They supported me, the family and the friends. They each have his own opinion, but I told them that's why I want it because nobody's selling it. I'll be the only one.
And you're right.
Yes.
You were right.
Yes, it's not a. Yeah, and that's why because I'm the only one. So that's why I went through it. They said nobody's selling because nobody tried to sell it, and also who a lot of places, what do you call it, tried, but they picked random stuff. So like they bring like volume 3, they didn't bring volume 1 and 2. They bring a story from 80s. The next story is from different arcs, different story, mission mash. Yeah, the thing is about comics, it's not hard and it's not easy to sell. You need to organize it. You need to put the books next to each other. You know, to understand each era, each thinking, because people like specific artists, people like specific writer, people like specific character, people like specific genre of the stories. So the thing is, you need to have the knowledge, and I have some.
Some?
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say you have a lot.
I have a lot, some. Even if I don't know, but I can get the knowledge or the information very easy.
Did anyone like say, hey, there's already like comic books online and stuff like that? Did anyone say that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What
Yeah.
did you tell them when they said that?
I told them they told me there's online, but that's my process is better. I will not I will not let you wait. You can pick it up now. And also what do you call it? They always run out of some stories that I have. So there's a lot of difference between online and yes, online have more variety. Yes, sometimes they give discount better, but not always. But the thing is, you have a chance. You might get it damaged. You might get it lost, delayed, and everything. I can give you the books. Just buy it and take it.
And do you think the community aspect as well, or something like that, does it differentiate the physical store as like?
Yes. Now they the last 2 years, people intend to collect issues, the covers. Issues number one, good art covers, and issues are not available online. Amazon don't sell it. They only sell the collected edition,
The volume?
the volumes. But people intend now to buy more and more issues for the art, for like investment for the future. And for example, issue number one, Absolute Batman, number one, first print. I was selling it in my store for 30 reals, 26 reals. Now, a mint condition, you're talking about $80, $100 worth. So if he bought it last year, he got his money. Yes. So now it's like it's more collectible, the issues. It's same like the TCG, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi cards, Magic the Gathering card, whatever. Now people collect anything.
And there's no place to get issues other than here if you were in Saudi
No.
Arabia. And the people that doubted you just did not know that. I was thinking like, because you mentioned social media before, because you also know that social media, you feel like it's made people more isolated but connected. So I don't know, do you think that your store is important to like build connections and bring people together? Like,
Yes, I saw a couple of people. Yeah, we're going now. We're gonna meet in this place. They put the timing and they hashtag me or mention me. In people are meeting here at 7. Yes. So I'm getting surprised sometimes. So I became a hangout. And to be honest, because I have, I'm between two coffee shops, so it's like it's a good place for hanging out. So people go to take coffee or drinks and come in here. They have, the place that they want to be in.
so it's so much. It's not just the comics. It's also just
Yeah, it's a gathering spot, and especially, it's like now in everyone's day, it's like the new comic book day because every Wednesday there's new releases. So people comes early to grab the first issue or the first cover because nowadays I got sell out on specific covers. So they try to come very early to get it first.
I'm really curious when you talk to distributors, like, were they kind of surprised? Because there's no comics book stores here, just like the official, like, Jadir, Virgin, those like big stores, right?
They are not surprised at the beginning. They thought me I was an online store. But when I spoke to them, no, I'm a brick and mortar store. There was, that's curious. They told me to send picture each time. Invited to cons,
Oh, you're invited to Comic Cons.
every con, but I never go. The international, San Diego, New York, anyone, but I cannot go.
Which it'd be cool.
I'm going next year, so yeah.
But what are the biggest challenges of running a comic book store, especially a physical brick and mortar one?
Dust.
Dust. That's exactly what she wanted to ask. She wanted to ask. All right, so for context, we're living in Riyadh. We're dusty. There's a lot of dust here. How do you clean the dust?
Oh, there's some. I can show you when we go the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can show you.
Other than the dust.
Hmm?
issues like that? Other than the dust.
Sometimes storage. Sometimes storage.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not about I don't have spaces. I have spaces, but I want, like, for example, that drawer and that it's Batman storage. Sometimes it gets full. I don't want to put the extra Batman storage and another storage. Then I'll forget. Sometimes, yeah, I misplace some books and it's making me crazy. I know in the back here, oh, these are the image. This one is Batman. This one is the Bat family. This one is Superman here. These are the omnibuses. I know each storage where, but sometimes, and one drawer is very full because Batman sells. So to be honest, it's any book that Batman in it, it sells.
Do you discard any of your old comics? يعني تحس إنه خلاص ما أدريش مرة قديم. Do you feel like, what do you do with them? Like, do you pass it around?
Okay, the old comics, a lot of comics, one of this, for example, it's not ninth. I have a couple of number 2 and 3. It's not visual. I put it in the storage. In the future, when I get, the space, I'll put an area for discounted comics. It will be all the old comics issues. It will be in it.
Also, for now, you just take the old issues.
And just put in storage. Yeah. But sometimes I get a customer, please, I want issue number 2 for this comics. But each box is numbered and I know exactly where to find it. So some people, oh, I need, remember you had the issues of this story. Like, I need issue number 4. I'm missing it. I tell them, give me an hour or 24 hours. It depends if it's, I know where exactly. And just go back and pick it up for him and give it. Yeah, yeah. But in the future, no, I'll get them all out and put an area for the issues and let people just put it at discount price. It's like the $1 bin or the $10. It will be like 10 reals issues or something like that.
Can I ask a personal question? It's not that personal yet.
Yeah, no problem.
With like store rent and everything like that, because a lot of stores in like America and a lot of those Western countries, the brick and mortar comic book stores, they're facing a tough time with like sales and stuff. So I was wondering, like, are you able to run the store like based on profit alone? Like, are you covered? Your rent covered? Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Yeah, the store runs itself. So, yeah. But in the US is different. They have stores from the 30s. So they have the stores from the 30s and 40s. So there are like a lot of big chains and they do like online stores. So they can ship the issues online, not the Amazon, the big comic book stores. If you like Midtown Comics or Planet or Comic Planet, or they have their online, they can send it anywhere. So the small owners business, yeah, they struggle. But it depends. In some cities, yes, some cities, no. And also, the manga is in America is growing a lot. So people into, and the thing is, because manga is very cheap,
The manga's cheap.
very cheap. The big book of mangas cost nothing there, like $10. And the small issue in America is like $5. Why do I take 5 with a big book? It's like a $10 book.
But your pricing is very good. I've noticed, like, because I assumed that it would be more expensive because of logistics and shipping, but I feel like it's comparable.
That's why the distributor, they give special discounts for brick and mortar, not online. If if a brick and mortar, I get extra discount from an online store. Yeah, they support the distributor. They support the brick and mortar because it's free publicity for them.
Then people come in and they say they're common.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about expanding into like an online store?
No.
Never. Oh.
But I might do shipping.
Like on a website or?
We'll see. I don't know how, but because I get a lot of people from Jeddah, Dammam, and they want shipping. So I'll take requests from social media or and even in person, and I'll ship it to them.
Made you say no immediately.
I don't like online.
That was somebody coming in and asking about the comic book store to let you guys know how popular the comic book store is.